U3AWeb version 5. This is just some of the smaller items that have been added to this version. When a member joins or updates their information, they can add information about a disability, and if they do that, then this is shown in the members directory with a circle with a D, and rolling over it will give the description of that disability. Similarly, in the group list of members, that same D will appear against that person, again describing what the disability is. If a member describes their primary telephone number as X directory, then that is shown with a red square with a telephone through it against their name in the directory, and in the group list it is shown in red. The treasurer has access to a new feature of showing a payment log. This shows details of any online payment that has been made. It's shown in chronological sequence, and those refunds, payments, and these are all the transactions that have gone through Stripe. On occasions, some Stripe transactions don't complete, and so the system now is recording all unfinished transactions as well. So if it starts and for some reason the member navigates away, or some problem or other, this will show that incomplete, where a member has tried to but not succeeded in making a refund or payment through Stripe. Currently, in previous versions, the database tables, or 3 of the database tables, were available for downloading to the local system, to your local computer. In this version now, there are a considerable number of tables available, and these are listed in systems details in the table backup table. And by selecting one or all or many of these tables, these will then be made available for local download. And to do it, it's purely a matter of clicking on the item and updating. This is an overnight process, so the following day, in the security login, these tables will all be listed down here for local download, and just either by some form of automation or just clicking on the item itself, that file will be downloaded to the local computer in a CSV format. There's now a restriction on that can be set to the number of members a group leader is allowed to include in their group. This is held as a percentage, and this means they can. This is set to 50% at the moment. That means they cannot add themselves more than 50% of the total membership. They're expecting outside applications for those other 50%. And the way this works is that if a group leader wants to add an additional person, there's nothing to stop them putting them into a waiting list or an applied to state. They can do that at anybody can do that. So they're just added to the waiting list. However, if they then decide they want to confirm that person as a member, and they have already exceeded the number that they're allowed to, and when they confirm it, they get an information message which asks them to contact their group leader. So, however, if the group coordinator adds a person and puts them on the waiting list, then the group leader can confirm them even if it is above the percentage. So the only restriction is that the group leader cannot add the person and then confirm the person into the group. And I think that sort of concludes this part of the smaller groups, smaller changes to the system.